Outlast 2 is a game known for its disturbing visuals and horrifying gameplay. Created by a very small indie studio, this and the first one took the horror genre to a whole nother level with its different mechanics. But how does this game change when you're trying to get the 100% completion? Hopping right into my first playthrough in over 5 years, I was very excited to experience this game again because of its scares and like the stressfulness, and it's just a great game, great sequel to one of my favorite horror games, Outlast, the first one. The game starts with us and our wife in a helicopter to go see what happened to a murdered woman in the mountains. The ship quickly loses control due to a strange light from the sky, which you learn more about later on in the game. Crashing knocks us out and we wake up later to go explore this decrepit landscape. Exploring, we can already see some scary farmers and dead babies everywhere. You know that's what I like to see. Quickly making our way to the first enemy encounter with the main antagonist, Marta, which is one of my favorite characters in a horror game ever.
God,
Oh,
do you
Jesus!
want him?
Who?
Then you'll have him.
Oh, my favorite character.
God must be dead?
Great character design. We can easily loop her around and escape for now. After that, we run past some farmers and eventually find our wife, Lynn, and get our first achievement. Lynn is taken once again by the heretics that live in the mountains, meaning we have to go find the mines. After making a new friend and watching him get slaughtered by Marta,
Let me talk to you now. I can explain.
God don't hear dead men.
we can escape from her by kicking her in the head and be done with her until the end of the game. Shortly after, we can see the mines in the distance and get another achievement. Got an achievement. See the distant mines where Lynn is captive. Can I record this? No. After falling off a bridge due to some hallucinations, we stumble upon Nick and Laird, who believe that we are their messiah that they have been waiting for. Because of this belief, they nail me to a cross and bury me alive.
Are you crazy? Oh, God.
Somehow I make it out of both of these traps and get my third achievement. Soon after, we make it to the land of syphilis. Everyone in these woods has syphilis, and by the end of this, we definitely have it too.
Open his mouth, Nick.
No. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep, 100% we have syphilis now. Once we complete a couple sections with these freaks, they fall to their deaths while trying to catch me, giving us another achievement.
I said get your hands off me. Touch disgust me just out of you. Hey, hey, no, no, goddamn you.
I didn't remember that they fell down here. How did they die from that so easily? But I'm fine. Like, that doesn't make any sense, man. Right after their death in the next school section, I got my 30th recording for another achievement. Completed 30 recordings. Hey, Jessica. How's it going?
Jess.
Then I found a note in a little cave that spread some light on the mystery that's going on here, and that was my 40th document, also giving me an achievement. Collect 40 documents. Man, really? That's a rare achievement? Not even 10% of gamers have gotten 40 documents. While crossing the lake and getting chased, we hallucinate a school, and the sprinklers start spewing out blood. In this area, we need to do a big slide in the blood to get the slip and slide achievement. There we go. There we go. Yeah! Slip and slide. When we come back to the real world, it's actually raining blood, and we get another achievement for reaching the mine facility. Reach the mine facility. Alright. Alright. Now we need to run away from the heretics in a sawmill. Run, get away from me! Oh my god! Twice. Yeah, oh god. Then when going to the elevator. They are so close to me! When we loop them around and make it to the elevator to the mines, it falls all the way to the bottom and we get another achievement. Like, why? Why did I go to the mines? In the mines, we run into Val, the leader of the heretics, and she chases us into a flooded area of the caves. In this area, I got hit and used my 10th bandage, giving me another achievement. Finally, Val gets us and tries doing some naughty things. Val, get away from me! But the farmers have other plans as they come down and kill the heretics, giving me time to escape the mines and find Lynn for another achievement.
We have to get out of here.
Reunited with Lynn. After one final run-in with Marta, we loop her around a broken down building and see her demise. How did you fall over there, though? Also, that was really weird. It wasn't like just lightning and like wind blew off the house. It was like these beams came down and took the roof off. What was that?
Fuck you! And fuck your god!
Now that the quote-unquote Antichrist has been born, Lynn dies from the birth.
Lynn! Lynn! No!
Papa Noth, the leader of the farmers, then kills himself as the world will end because of the baby being born anyway.
I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect he answers them.
We watch as the sun explodes and the credits roll. Since I was playing on Nightmare difficulty, I got 3 achievements for beating the game normally, on hard mode, and on Nightmare difficulty. I missed a lot of collectibles in my first run, so off stream I looked up a guide and quickly got everything in the game. I got 4 achievements in this run, 2 for all of the recordings and documents, 1 for beating the game in under 4 hours, and 1 for never hiding in a barrel or a closet. There were a couple annoying achievements for doing tedious tasks. These included crawling for 500 meters, having your microphone on for 20 minutes, and spending 10 minutes underwater. 8, 9, 10. How do I not have these achievements after playing through the game multiple times? Because they have to be done in a single run. There was never a run where I crawled for 500 meters, even though over multiple runs I definitely did crawl that long. First, I loaded a checkpoint and started crawling while having my microphone on to work on both at the same time. After crawling back and forth for about 15 minutes, I finally got it. No, I got it. I got it. Let's go. I still gotta have the microphone on for another like 10 minutes, but whatever. And then just stared into the darkness for another 5 minutes to get the microphone achievement. There we go, there it is. Use the microphone for 20 stinking minutes. Now I just needed to drown myself for 10 minutes straight, which was easy, but still annoying, and I had to set a timer and like get out of the water every 30 seconds, and it was just annoying. I'm just gonna let Blake die. I'm gonna let him drown. I don't care no more. Please survive these 10 seconds. Yes! Then 10 minutes underwater. Oh my god, that bass. I've never died underwater. That was like that was crazy bass. Obviously, I was very excited to have all of these achievements done, but I hadn't even started on the hardest thing yet. Insane mode. On this difficulty, we need to beat the entire game without dying, and almost every enemy kills you in one hit. On top of that, you also need to do that while never reloading your camera battery, meaning you are wandering around in the pitch black a lot. If somehow you've never seen this game, you need your night vision so you can see in the dark and know where you're going. And in this challenge, we have to really conserve our night vision for the parts where it's pitch black and we actually need it. I was expecting this journey to take a lot longer than it did, even though it still took me 10 hours. I practiced through the whole game 2 times off stream, totaling 5 hours of practice, which, I mean, maybe I could have used a little bit in certain sections, but it worked out. There are so many things to remember about enemies' positionings and where they walk, and there are an incredible amount of places that you can die and lose everything, especially at the end of the game. There are a couple parts where you hide until the enemies walk by, but most of the time you just need to know where to run. Something else that plays a big role is stamina. You can only run for a limited time and you really need to conserve stamina in certain areas or you will die. The only part that really scared me was all of the Nick and Laird sections, as they are long-range enemies and their arrows kill you in one hit. If I made it past them, I believe that I could do the rest of the game with no problems. Because in all of my practices, I never died on the mines, I never died past Nick and Laird ever. New game on insane mode. I am ready to suffer. This is either gonna go really good or really bad, and I'm gonna waste like an hour and a half. The first run I did went extremely well. Like, I was so surprised how this went. Of course, I was nervous for the entirety of the game, as any wrong move or forgotten strategy would lead to losing the entire run. Somehow, I did everything perfectly and got past the hardest parts of the game first try. Go! Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Whew. She is a one-hit kill, so I would have been so pissed. And then you go through, and that's easy. Okay, Marta is complete until the end of the game. Marta's done. But now, that means the arrow boys are next. You run fast enough to dodge the arrows. Go straight here, dodge that guy. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a good chance of this. There's a good chance at first attempt on this. I think I'm good. I did it again. I don't think he's even chasing me. There was one time that I did this where I did it perfectly and the guy wasn't even chasing me. Like, yeah, he's just not even here. I can take a breather to get some stamina back so I don't lose it all. She almost saw me. Okay, she's going all the way over there, so that is enough time to go through the wires. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, that's the other hard part. All the other parts are just chases. Unless somehow I get stuck on something, I should be completely fine. The mines were simple, as it was mostly running in straight paths until the end. When the time came, the final enemy encounter was upon me. And I had done this so many times, there was no way I could mess this up. Right? Okay. This is the last part.
Back here!
This is the last part. Come on. Come on, I can do it.
Okay. Okay. I just...
It's gonna be okay, baby.
Oh, god damn it, Mars back.
Oh, shit! Come on! Come on!
Yeah, get up, get up, get up, get up. What the hell? That has never happened before. I have done that like 16 times, and that has never happened before. Alright, I know what happened there. Well, on insane mode, her pathing is different. If you just run as fast as you can, she will cut you off and kill you. You have to bait her around the corner and then start running, which I did not know. I didn't know that it was different in between Nightmare and Insane mode, which really is stupid, and yeah, they trolled me. They trolled me on that one. I had one guy who just ran as fast as he could. There was another guy saying, wait, because if you run as fast as you can, then she will cut you off and kill you, which is what happened to me. Which is weird, because that's never happened to me, ever, and I've played the game 4 different times now. I have to sit through every single stinking cutscene again. That's 2.5 hours down the drain. But this really messed me up mentally, as I didn't really want to try it again that night. It was already like 1 in the morning, and I knew if I did it again, it would take me till like 3. God dang it! I was this close to beating it on my first try! But I had some wise words in the chat that kept me going, and I practiced a couple more sections before trying again. Never give up. This game is amazing, but like, if I have to play through this game 50 times, I am going to kill somebody. Probably Marta. I'm going to rip Marta's pickaxe out of her hands and stab her with it. This was my last run for the night. If I died here, I was done. Because if I died an hour in, then that would be another hour. That would have took me till like 4 in the morning. I was really focusing so that I could beat this. I basically did not talk for the entire run, just focusing on beating this challenge. Please, 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 please. Doing everything the exact same as the first run, and almost falling asleep between the cutscenes because some of them are so boring, and I have memorized like all of the lines. Dude, I'm actually gonna fall asleep. This is so boring. But before I knew it, I was already back at the end. I was ready to conquer this achievement. So I waited for Marta to round the corner before making a break for it. The end was in sight. Run! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! 2 tries! 5 hours! Yes! Dude, I thought I was never gonna do that. Oh my goodness!
Fuck you! And fuck your god!
Yo, GG's in the chat. I have 0 viewers. This is definitely 100%. This is the hardest achievement I've ever done.
We can take shelter.
It didn't even take that long. Okay, well, it took 5 hours of practice and then 5 hours of actually trying to do it. So it took 10 hours to get this one achievement. I would say that is a pretty hard achievement.
Cold.
But overall, the game took me 20 hours. I don't... Yeah.
Help me every day to be gentle, gentle, more like thee.
Alright. Let me see those achievements. There they are, baby! Finish the game in insane mode without reloading the camera battery. Oh my god. Hardest thing I've ever done in a game so far. Alright, other me in the sky, do the outro. Even though there are much harder gaming challenges out there, I was extremely proud to be able to do this and add Outlast 2 to my 100% collection. After playing through the game so many times, nothing really jumped out at me. I know the story, the jump scares, and how to do everything. It was still very stressful trying not to die, but there was no mystery or questions that I had about the game anymore. Getting everything in a game may ruin it for some people, and I definitely will not be playing this game for a long time, but I had fun, and that's all that matters. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!